Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Subscribe to the channel to show some love. Spread the video to share the wealth. Turn on post notifications, click like, and say hello to a goddess. Even if this reading does not resonate, you know I love it when you talk to me nice. So Gemini, we're going to see why you're feeling this way. For whatever reason you're feeling some kind of way, it could be any kind of energy whatsoever that I pick up, but it's going to be regarding your feelings. So I feel like you may have been separating yourself from everybody right now. Like you are in solitude. I feel like you want to revamp your entire existence and just take a new approach because you feel like what you've been doing thus far is not conducive to the life that you really want to live. I feel like you are, I hear R. Kelly trapped in a closet. Someone may feel like they have something that they want to talk about, but they don't feel like now is the right time to talk about it because you feel like you may be experiencing a season that what others may be recognizing as something to be extremely grateful for. So something super big must have happened in your life recently and you just don't feel like you're well deserving of it. Or if you do feel like you're deserving of it, you just can't find the zeal to appreciate it right now with the Six of Wands. I feel like somebody has achieved something really great in their life. Like maybe if you're a YouTuber, you hit your mark for whatever subscribers that you were trying to hit, and you just like you've been working towards this for so long and it's just like okay. Or if you been working at a job for a little minute and you got a promotion and this is something that you were working towards for a long time and you just like you're grateful, but you just can't seem to get it right as far as your energy field. Or you may have you may be getting congratulated due to getting off of probation of some sort, maybe house arrest, recently been released from house arrest. But there's something that you should be celebrating right now and you don't feel up to it. And in the recent past, the Hermit is here, and I feel like you've just been in this reflective mode that the things that used to impress you, it doesn't really impress you anymore. You're just in like a reflective mode. You want to change everything around you and welcome in a new energy to celebrate this new era that you're embarking on, but you just don't feel secure. Something just feels off for you. And you know that in order to elevate in a way where you won't free fall in the near future or in the future to come, you have to build this thing on a sturdy foundation. I feel like you are changing a lot of things as far as the things that you typically like to talk about or the things that typically excite you. It's not that you want it to change, it's just the way how it's working out with you becoming more mature. And your challenge is that I feel like you've outgrown your circle, or you've outgrown old ways of thinking, or you're getting to that point and it's just like, yeah, you want to celebrate what's happening for you and all that, but you just have a lot of things to unhash, and now is the time that you're choosing to do it. Or you're just feeling an energy of restlessness where you're up and exciting things are happening and you just can't seem to get to it. You can't seem to feel the gratitude in the way that you'd like to feel it. For some of you, you're missing the mark because you've been soul searching. And for others, I feel like you want something from life that is more than what you are doing right now. You may feel like you're just not living a fulfilling life. It's not fulfilling enough. It's not deep enough. So there may have been something that you disconnected from in the past that you have done. So if you were like a writer, you haven't written anything in a while, or if you went to school, you aren't working in your degree program, or you didn't take advantage of that internship, but you're making money in a way that you always wanted to, or you're beginning to embark on that, but you're just not feeling that passion that you thought you would feel. You thought that because it's the same kind of money that you would be good, but it's just not deep enough for you. So now you're just like, damn. And I feel like people are like hitting you up and like, what's going on, Gemini? Like, how is it that all these great things are happening for you and you pulling back? Like, where are you? I feel like you even stood up your own party, or there was supposed to be some kind of celebration and you didn't go. I feel like someone may also be with child, or someone is birthing a new perspective with the Empress energy. Like, you're like, I just want my life to be more fulfilling than what I'm going through right now, because I know that my purpose is bigger than what I'm doing right now. And I feel like you're being so hard on yourself, but that is needed for change. So it's like a catch-22. You want to make sure that you are invested, you know, emotionally and physically and spiritually in making these changes, but you don't want to invest so much and pull on your rein so hard that you choke yourself out and psych yourself out of this gradual change that you're making, because it is a change that's inevitable, because this is the life that you wanted, but it's just not, the cards aren't falling in the way that you thought they would, and cards never do. I think that you just want to constantly elevate in a way that has depth. And as of lately, you may feel like you've compromised a lot. Like you've put so much on the line to get where you are, and it drains you to the point where you just feel like there has to be more than this. And it's not even about the money anymore. It's just about your happiness. You just see yourself soaring beyond your horizons, and you don't feel as though you have the right people completely surrounding you to help you to accomplish that, which is why you might have stood up your own damn party. You like, I don't fuck with these fake ass people. I don't even know why I still work with y'all. I feel that energy as well. But in the near future, I see you becoming more softer with your approach to how you think about yourself and the things that you're accomplishing. I think that you have been a pinnacle of strength for yourself and everyone around you. That's no doubt about that. But your guides are asking you to weigh your options in a way that is pleasant for you, so that you won't feel like life is turning itself upside down with what you have going on. I feel like you're going to become more intuitive because of this situation, because you're pulling back, but you've been pulled back for so long. Like, you pulled yourself back for so long with the Queen of Cups energy. Like, you are becoming more intuitive, you're becoming more grounded, and you just want the space to make sure that you don't continue to keep the wrong people around you. I feel like you see yourself as someone who may be a little bit indecisive, because as of lately, you can't seem to decipher between who is for you and who is not. Everyone just feels like they're in the same bucket. And then your environment right now is just you in solitude. You're not keeping people around you. You being really careful about who you let in your space. You haven't been allowing anyone to come to your home. You've been in separation from a lot for a while. And this was much needed, because you needed to figure out who is who and what you want next. I feel like your fear is that if you don't speak up enough, you're not going to get what you deserve. You feel like you're going to keep on moving in this cycle that is constantly putting you in this position to think that nothing is going right, even when it is. It's like putting you in a position of lack and ungratefulness. Like you feel like you're not being grateful. I hear some of you saying, why am I not happy? I have everything that I feel like I want, but I just can't seem to get to that level of happiness. Like, when am I going to feel fulfilled? When does this fulfilling feeling show up? But with the possible outcome being the Judgment card, I feel like you're opening up a new sector of your life and a new sector of thinking. I feel like you've given yourself the ruling with the iron fist enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very hard on yourself, but I feel like you are just ready for your life to feel like it looks. So from the outside looking in, you feel like people feel like you have every single thing, but some days you don't even feel like you have your mind. So some of you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed with thoughts, and this is something that's been going on for a minute. And I feel like someone is with child, like someone is tired, someone is sleepy, someone is sleeping more. So that could even be it. You might be pregnant and you don't even know, or your person may be pregnant and that's affecting why you're so exhausted all the time. And that's why you can't really appreciate what's going on, because you're just worried about this new this new life that's growing, and you don't know what to do, and it's changing your life. And with the King of Wands, I feel like you have someone that you need to tell, and you're afraid because they may not have wanted this situation. There's a hidden truth here. There's a hidden truth. And I feel like you're giving yourself like a lot of stress when you can just simply ask your spirit guides what you need as guidance for this situation. Like, where can you go from here? I feel like everything that you're doing right now is aligning you with your purpose. And even though things may seem so grim to you mentally, you're right where you need to be. I have to remind you of that, because you want to make sure that you're not taking your situation for granted, because once upon a time, Gemini, you did ask for this. What does Gemini need to know about their romantic partner? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there may be something about a relationship that's been, you know, you're like, you separated yourself from it because maybe you needed time to think about what you wanted to do regarding this life that may be growing inside of you, or this life that may be growing inside of your person, and you can't really appreciate anything great that's happening for you right now because you feel like you're trapped in a sense. And that's why you need a time to yourself. Spirit, can I have some more messages on what's happening with this particular Gemini's energy? Yeah, you definitely separated yourself from this situation for a little bit, Gemini, because it looks like something that you've experienced before. I feel like someone may even feel like someone is not being completely open about what the possibilities are, as if they are keeping this, they're keeping this an option away from you. Like, you want to give them the option to do less, and they're working too hard, and they're putting a baby at risk, or losing a child at risk, or they don't want you to be the breadwinner, or someone who has a Napoleon complex, or someone who doesn't like the normal way, how, not the normal way, but the standard way of how a household is set up. So there may be some values that are challenged here. Then again, here this is the Emperor energy. So someone is being extremely, someone is ruling with an iron fist. Someone is strong-arming a situation that should be handled with care, and it's making you withdraw. Maybe this is your energy, Gemini. You're making your person withdraw, and it's throwing you off. But either way, there's some new changes that are happening, and your spirit guides are saying what you need to look forward to is a new beginning. And although this may not be the way how you plan life to be, you have to make the decision to open up your eyes and address what's happening instead of cowering away and pulling back, because your person or the situation, people that are involved in the situation may feel like you don't care. And yeah, so you're being selfish with your time. So your spirit guides are saying now's the time to come out of this hermit energy. You've done enough soul searching. You want to be more involved. You want to be more supportive. But the thing is, you don't know how to do it right now because you feel like your feelings may be overlooked in this circumstance. But I feel like you're going to overcome this because this is a challenge that you needed to show you empathy, Gemini. I feel like as of the recent past coming into now, you've been experiencing more and more things that's been challenging you to slow down, challenging you to see beyond your own understanding, and challenging you to be more open and honest about your feelings when it matters. And your feelings always matters, but sometimes you don't take the steps to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Like you may just keep quiet to keep the peace, and that's been eating you up. And with all these amazing things that's happening in your life, you can't really enjoy it because you're like, you have this big thing, this big life-changing thing that's happening. Your spirit guides just want you to speak up. Now that you've taken the time to think about what you want to do, you need to say what you want to occur because what you feel matters. All right, Gemini, so I hope this resonates with someone. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description, and we'll talk soon. Love and light, tribe.